there, you done know. You're locked into the Real Group Chat.
Come on.
Will we keep it straight? There's no bent angles round here.
Done know.
The only chat we're about to tell the truth, the whole truth, and something like the truth. We're joined by myself, K Bad's original source man, young Denzel in the cut, new fresh trim in the cut, SpongeBob SquarePants, Bart Simpson, all of that in the cut.
Fresh from GH, yeah.
To the left.
What's the guy name? Kwaku.
No, it's Kojo.
Jeez, Kojo. Hey, yo, with a sponge.
With a
fresh stick. Yo. That's what I'm going to man talking about. Yo, hey, yo.
To the left of me, we got
Big Mike's, you done know. Yeah, Mr. Lions, Mr. Live in the Flesh, all of that. You get me? Yeah, still.
done know. To the right of me, we got
JBZ, romantic driller, the pum pum killer, eating usi for dinner. Still in the Audi or the Bima, you feel me?
Come on,
me?
you done know.
Come on.
You done know. For those of you that's watching on the YouTube, obviously you can see in the background we got two big balloons there.
5-0.
You done know, because it's our 50th episode. Let's get a little round of applause.
Come on.
Done know. So we've been working, putting in that work. It's not easy. This line of work is not easy because it is a job at the end of the day. You got to put funds in to get funds out. But yeah, it's a job at the end of the day. We've been grinding, putting work in. So big up us, shout us man out. We've also got a guest today. I'm gonna let the guest introduce himself and let him talk about it. Yeah, here you go, True.
Not much to say. I go by the name of Gates, Max Gates.
Come on.
Fucking hell, James Bond.
Come on, you get me? You got to introduce yourself properly, bro. So you get me, yeah. Max Gates, you can find me on Instagram, Max Gates 1. Yeah, thank you for having me, guys.
Yeah, don't know. What do you do, Max? What were you about?
Well, I'm an actor.
Yeah, okay.
I'm an actor, you know, and I'm trying to just making this acting thing, so striving, progressing, excelling. That's what I'm about.
100%.
Before we go through though, come on, we got the shots on the table for a reason still.
Oh yeah, for real, come on.
Engineer.
Showing us to take the ratio.
Engineer. That's engineers, man.
Yeah, cause you can
Engineer, you've been there on the journey, bro.
Yeah, trust
50,
me.
you've been there on the journey.
Honestly, this is for what? More life.
More life.
More episodes.
100 million views soon.
Come on.
Funds, more funds.
Yeah. Come on.
Come on.
Hopefully this thing wakes me up because I'm quite tired right now. But yeah,
Still.
what's everyone saying now? How's everyone's week been so far? It's a Wednesday, 3 days in the week now. I think it's going pretty quick this year in general.
It is still.
Before you know it, it's going to be summer. Before you know it, it's going to be December. Like.
Yeah, it's true.
What's it saying though?
My week's been alright. Obviously, for me, it's just more. The only reason why this week's gone kind of quick. Well, it's gone kind of quick, but I've been thinking about it a lot. It's because obviously when I'm moving work office, shall I say, for work. Obviously, I'm not going to disclose what I do, but I'm moving office basically. You get me? So every day I've been into work, people are like, "Oh, we're gonna miss you," and so it's been like a countdown week for me. You get me? So it's been alright though. Same old, but I wouldn't say I'm a massive character, but I've got a personality that kind of stands out at my job. You get me? So my personality will be missed, and that's so yeah, man. It's just one of those things that people are like, "Oh, I'm gonna miss you." It's calm though.
And obviously where you are now, you've made like a good group.
Yeah,
of
I've made some good friends, like older, younger, some good friends that I will still talk to once I leave, and that good memories and that. So yeah, man. Obviously, it's progression, though, innit? You get me onto bigger and better things. So yeah, man.
But do you know what? Do you think like you will still talk to them? Don't you think like people are seasonal or they're just part of your life?
100%.
I hear that. Obviously, don't get me wrong. There are some people that I was talking to while I was at work that were just there because they're at work. But there are some people who I might not talk to as much as when I leave, because obviously they're not going to be in my face. You get me? No, what's the thing? What is it? Outside, out of mind. You get? So it's going to happen naturally, but I will still keep in contact with them because obviously we've just built that kind of relationship where it's like, yo, I can shout them on a random thing. You get me? So 100%. But like you said, it is what it is, and it's work. You got to move in it.
I find it so interesting. Like not interesting, but like I don't know what the word is. But when you like you'll be in a space like just use uni for example, or college or whatever. You're in a space. There's a group of people or one or two that you was mad close with. Normally you go back home.
Forgot about
It's
that.
like you're thinking, bro, like, how did that happen, bro?
Yeah. No, I hear that still. I hear that.
How long were you there for?
It's going to be 2 years. So it would have been 2 years next month.
Oh, wow.
So obviously, just under 2 years. So yeah, man. So, and obviously it's gone kind of quick because of the first year was quite hectic and whatever. And then obviously the last year was obviously through COVID and it.
Yeah.
So through that time there, we have got a lot closer to the people, obviously, where we would normally be busy at work and shit. But it's calm now, it's calm. Obviously, the people that I want to keep in contact with, I will. And the people that I don't really care about, who's more on like a work relationship basis, it's calm. And then obviously the ones who I don't like, I'm happy to leave them behind. 'Cause
Bye.
some of them man are dickheads.
Do you know what's mad though?
Yeah.
Where's the longest job you've had really come off? I've never had a proper send off every time I've left a place. You know.
Nah, for me,
I think I've been sacked at every job.
sacked. That's
No,
what your hazard.
okay, no, not sacked, but
You've been sacked.
I've resigned before I got sacked.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember working at Aldi. I used to do a night shift in Tottenham High Road.
Yeah.
Brother.
Night shift.
Yeah. I was doing like stock replenishment and shit.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cool. One night.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Aldi.
No,
car,
Aldi,
bro.
the
That's
supermarket.
what I'm thinking. What are you stocking in the night?
No. So obviously one day I was doing a night shift, but I was tired, fam. Hungry, thirsty. Forgot money at home. Forgot my food at home. Broski replenishing them. The drinks are staring at me. Aye,
Finish himself.
brother. The drinks are staring at me. I'm thinking, bruv. They say exactly what they say. Drink me. So I'm looking at the drink. I'm thinking, nah, Max, stay strong.
Like sausage party.
Aye, went back to the back now. I think one of the managers were pre-me in the thing. Aye. Next hour, Matt's coming to the office. We're gonna suspend you until further notice.
But you as well, man. Why you doing all the main one?
No,
You know when the ice hockey says with ice, but there's bare shit. Like there's little bits that nobody can see.
Yeah, the camera can't see you now.
There's a flash shot.
Yeah.
You know, that second you go into the lift, that with the flat thing, just like a 0.5 second, it just.
Yeah, just crack it. But you know, when I go to Lidl's the 1-4. You see the cross signs at Lidl. I would take about 5 in the thing. I've eaten 3 before I get to the 2. I've paid for 1 now. I'm full up, bruv. Yeah, because I always see like the Polish, Kosovans, the Eastern Europeans. Oh, the French bread.
The big one,
They'll be sharing it. The whole family be sharing it. Right up, get it.
It's done.
Scan the bag. The bag.
Yeah, that's mad. That's actually mad.
Share it. That man, I don't know what it was. But I think the longest job I've ever had, probably the job that I'm doing now, is probably the longest. Obviously, I left and came back. That's probably the longest job I've ever had. I think the worst job I've ever had was when I was working in the hospital as a porter.
Man.
But I used to have to do a lot. I don't know if because obviously but a lot of like the mortuary stuff.
Yeah.
So when someone's passed, you got to take the body
That's the
to
worst.
the mortuary and put them in the freezer.
Yeah. Fuck that.
You see that thing? I remember it was like my 3rd time doing it. And I was doing it with like a rookie. So I'm a rookie.
Yeah,
but I was
you're
doing it
both
with a rookie.
rookies.
He was
Yeah,
rookier
you're
than
both
me.
rookies, yeah.
So we're doing it now. And it's mad because when someone dies, they wrap them in the white sheet. Then you got to lift them up, boom, on the like, trolley thing.
So you
take
touch
the
them.
trolley back to the...
Imagine you got to speak to them as well.
What do you mean?
As in, like, you see if they die on the ward.
Yeah.
You got to speak to them to show respect.
Maybe
Apparently they say, right now we're going to pull you off the bed. You actually have to speak to them, bro.
But
It's a
don't hear
procedure.
anymore.
They're not hearing them. That's what I'm saying. It's so confusing, bro. You actually have to
mad
speak to them.
still.
It's mad, fam. You have to say, I'm going to pull you off the bed now and put you on.
So what do they expect? I don't even
Bro.
So
I
literally,
don't want to
boom.
say anything mad.
Man did
Human
that.
rights.
You take them to the mortuary. Then there's like a forklift, but it's not. It's like a ladder thing that you press. Put them on that, and then obviously depending on where the freezer is, you lift them up to there, open the freezer, put them in the freezer, shut it. So boom. This day they was cleaning the pipes. Obviously after you do it, you got to wash your hands. Man, turn on the pipes. Bro, all like muddy water, I ran out of the thing. I thought it was blood. I was shocked, fam.
That's
That
long.
thing's not a joke, and it's mad because some people get like rigor mortis, so you might somebody rap in there.
And they start moving and
Yeah.
No, there's rigor mortis when you're stiff. So someone might die, but then they wrap the body and the hand might be like, oh, it's fucked,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't even want to know.
Yeah,
mad still.
It's mad. It's mad. It's mad.
Longest job.
That's the one job I didn't do night shift, but night shift was bread. I'm just like, if someone dies in the night, I'm not doing this in the night time.
That's long.
Yeah,
What's my longest job was teaching and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, teaching still.
Yeah, mine was definitely teaching. Yeah, I taught in different.
But
kind of
for
places.
me, when obviously because I worked at a couple of schools and that, but there was only 2 schools that when I left the schools, I felt, I'm not gonna lie, I did feel a little something because obviously where you watch the kids that grow from young to now, and you're
It's a mad
leaving,
feeling,
and the thing is, it's mad because obviously when you're seeing the kids cry and shit as well, and obviously like. Above, you're seeing these youths probably like, oh, like please don't stay, like please don't go, please stay in that. But some of the kids saying some dumb shit like, oh, like why do you not go and do your job and that job sounds dead anyway. It's like stay. We'll pay you extra and we'll pay your wage and that. I'm like, yeah, man. But yeah, the last school I left, it was that one was probably tough still. I've been there like probably like once since I left, just to kind of just go back and see the year 6s when they were leaving and that. But yeah, man. Obviously, when you leave a job, for a reason, innit?
part of life,
Yeah, it's
innit?
part of life,
Yeah,
man.
it's
It's
part
calm.
of life.
It's just learning curves.
Yeah, man.
One thing I will say, there's a few. Obviously, I work quite close with like children and parents, but a lot of parents like are so mollycoddle and shield their children from like negative stuff. So like parents don't want their children to. Let's say, for example, we did a sports game right now, and Max was the best. And I said, all right, Max, boom, you're going to get a certificate for being the best. Us three didn't get it because we weren't the best. A lot will get like complaints. Oh, I don't think it's right because my child didn't get something, so nobody should get something.
What? That's stupid.
Or everyone should get something because everyone took part.
That's not reality, man. You don't go
In the
to
real
Champions
world.
League and
Sorry, man.
get a medal for coming fifth.
Bro, in the real world, it doesn't happen. You go to a job interview against 100 people, you don't
And
get
I
it.
feel like that's why these youths are a bit like that. That are generation. What's it called?
Gen Z.
Gen Z, because them man got cuddled a lot, so they also entitled to everything because that's what their parents told them. That they're entitled to everything.
Yeah, we know like life, what real life is about
Like,
kind
when-
of thing, innit? Yeah.
When was young, like you was last. Nobody picked you to play sports. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
now it's like, oh please, can you pick him to?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everyone's a pussy, man.
Yeah,
Like, yeah. Hey, take out the Ray in that, man. Just take out the Ray.
Oh yeah.
Shut the Rays, man.
Quickly, let's shout out the sponsors.
Yeah.
Let's shout out the sponsors. Let's shout out Beauty Hideout. Yeah, you don't know if you wanna get your facial.
Yeah. Bring the drink. It's the 50th.
Oh yeah, the champagne might as well pop it. Go on.
Oh yeah, champagne, man. Yeah, we got the
obviously.
50th. You're done now.
Shout out Beauty Hideout for the facials and all that. You get me, yeah. If you wanna get your facials and all that good skincare products and that, you get me, yeah.
What's that? The Balinga.
Shout out AG Naturals, yeah.
Bed.
For the beard balm, if you wanna come and get
Come
your beard looking crisp like the man,
Nice
then you
and
know what I'm
sexy.
saying, yeah.
Nice
Come
and full.
through. Obviously, shout out Shakes Cakes for the cakes. Follow them on the gram.
We'll see the contract. We'll talk about the
But
contract.
yeah. Obviously, who bought this ball again?
Charlie.
Shout out Charlie Jules for the Balinga.
But what am I saying? What? It's been 3 weeks now. Gym's open. What's everyone saying though?
Yeah, man.
'Cause I'm looking at certain man, they ain't changed. But if I back off my thing right now,
All I'm saying is, let's talk more action.
I like that still, yeah, because we said in the group.
yeah,
we said in the group. Someone, Cam said, "Oh, why is everyone gone quiet?"
Yeah,
Max said,
let's talk more action, bro.
if I unzip my hoodie, I ain't got to.
Hey, listen. I just want man to see me in my singlet in the summer. You get me?
Singlet.
Looking.
No, because you know what? Some man do the singlet thing because you can't do the singlet thing because that could be just arms.
What's wrong with
Nah,
that?
the singlet, but the singlet shows like
No.
Shoulders, chest,
No, do you know why?
bicep,
Do you know why? Because when we was
all the muscles that
one
matter.
time we went on holiday and Kev was in a singlet in the pool, yeah. But he was hiding a lot of things, yeah. He was hiding the singlet in the pool.
I said he was wearing the singlet in the pool.
Man love talking about when we was 19, 18, 19.
It was Mali.
I didn't go gym. Yeah, I was.
Yeah, you was back
You
then.
what?
I
You
didn't go
was
gym them
wearing the
times.
singlet in the pool?
Yeah, I was only wearing a t-shirt, bro.
What?
I was insecure.
But now you back it off now.
Let's back it off fully still, schools.
Don't mind them, man. There, cause you get me.
When you found out that, obviously I'm not gonna mention the name and that, but when you found out that thing was your like related,
Yeah.
how did you was the person a big deal already when you found out, or were they still up and coming and that?
Nah, he was a big deal already. He was.
Okay,
He was a big. Like obviously, I had an idea because I wasn't really close to my dad,
Okay, cool.
and we kind of rekindled like later on in life.
Yeah.
I didn't really beg it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. How did you find that? Obviously, because like finding out like your car, that's like someone who's the family related. We can't talk about off air.
Talk about that.
Oh, is it that big?
Yeah, he's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Obviously, finding out that's like one of your family like members and that related and that.
Yeah.
That must have been like raw. Like you must have been like, yo, give me his number. Let me
Listen,
shout him.
do you know what it is? It was crazy because like it was so calm and random because my dad was like, yeah, all the uncles are linking up, and then he said, yeah, come through. So I'm just there, like, see how we're chilling right now.
Yeah.
I've seen Big Dog come through the room now, and I'm looking at him like, oh shit, that's actually
What you
Big
say?
Dog.
What you say?
What you say?
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
everyone's just there. Everyone's just there chilling, calm. Like,
Milan.
hey.
Not trying to think about it too much. Go.
So obviously I've just seen Big Dog just come in. I'm just thinking, yo.
A next bigger dog than my man.
No, he's the big dog.
He's a big
You
dog.
can't get bigger than big dog.
You can't get.
Sampha.
No. Something's a big fish, but he's the big dog.
There's a bigger dog. I thought we was talking about man. There's a bigger dog. He must be the big dog.
He's the big dog.
The big dog.
I've seen Big Dog just sit down. I'm just trying to embrace it. I'm thinking, fuck,
You
bro.
should like coming down,
And his voice is kind of deep as well.
Yeah, like you know, he sounds bare. He sounds bare cockney and that.
Is
So
it real? Is that real? The voice, is it real?
Yeah,
the voice is real.
Because you know when you hear it, sometimes it sounds bare bassy and that.
the voice is real.
You know what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I I've clocked it now.
So obviously,
I've seen the Snapchats and I was like,
oh right,
"Rah,
okay.
that's
so
the big dog.
Okay, you know. So I'm just embracing them and I'm just thinking, okay, cool, just settle, man. Like I'm here with the uncles now. You get me? Like, just cool yourself. Like, don't
Don't go to ego.
You know what I mean?
Steady.
So obviously now, me and him and my dad went to go chat outside, and he was like, "Yo, come." So obviously he introduced me now, like, "Yeah, what's good, unks? You good? Like, you good? Whatever." Oh yeah, you went to like, why don't you come on set for my new film? I was like, right, okay, cool. Like but I had work the next day, but I said, fuck work, bro. I'm going straight.
Fuck work,
I called
I'm
in sick
busting.
straight away. Went on set, was one of the maddest experiences I've ever seen. I was thinking, right, this is inspiring, fam. Like, the set was, at least I saw about 300, 400 people on set that day. I swear to you, and it was like, and people get treated like royalty. Like, I'm talking about the big dogs. Like, they get treated like royalty. So I was thinking, nah, this is what I want to do. Do you know what I mean? This is something that I can envision myself in, because I've always said, like, prior to knowing I wanted to act, I always said I always wanted to be part of a production, know how films are done, not knowing that I actually wanted to act. So I said, once I saw that, I said, yeah, this is me now. This is
It's
me.
actually so mad that you said that, because one of my cousins who acts as well. You know my cousin, I'm talking about it, and he was in the movie with Gerard Butler.
Oh, swear down.
And I think Samuel Jackson, they done some. It's on Netflix as well. I forgot the movie it's called, but when I check it, I'll let you man know in it. Yeah. And when he was on set, like, you can't have your phone out at all. Like, they move mad.
But even small productions, bro, you can't.
Yeah, like no, and the man moved mad.
on your phone?
Because, bruv, you can't
Privacy.
be. Yeah, of course. Like,
Well,
And you're meant to be
and you're meant to be in character, bro.
Working, innit? Yeah.
Oh.
But obviously, like, even so, because some man will
Because
have
it
their
will take
phone
you
out.
out of, you see your mum, then you're like, oh, mum.
But
And
not
you
even
come
that,
out of
obviously,
character.
there's people there. Like, that's such an idiot, isn't it?
Mum, sorry, I'm in. Oh, fuck, I'm out of character, guys. Oh, fuck.
But that's what I'm saying.
Tell him to fuck off. I'm sorry, I was
think.
Bane. I was being Bane for a second.
But
I'm a villain, mum.
don't you think people underestimate, like, actors' creativity, though? How much they have to be in character and be, and the mental, like, it's crazy.
Do you know what's mad? Yeah, literally on Saturday I just shot something, and then like Donnie will be like, I need anxiety, but not too anxious. I need something close to, and I'm doing it. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but somehow you managed to do it. You see what I'm saying?
It's crazy, bro. Fam, in class, I don't know if you've ever done in your class, but in class, fam, the teachers used to tell us to like close your eyes and just imagine something until you cry, bruv. Like you're taking yourself to a space where that you don't want to be. Imagine that I don't know, say something crazy like your mum's happened to, or something mad. You have to envision it, and then boom.
Can you man do that though? Can you man?
I've been to that point, and it's scary, bro. This is why most actors need rehab after the thing. Because bro, look at my man, the Joker.
He lost it still.
He lost it, bro.
Because he had to.
Bruv, he had to be in. Bruv, that's.
I had this girl. I just shot this video available, and I had an actor on it. Her name was the actor unavailable.
Oh, Isabella.
Isabella, she was sick actor. We'll just be because obviously she's a proper actor. She does her thing and that. And after obviously we're just sitting talking. I'm like, okay, I want you to do this and that, and she'll be talking to me like normal. Then as soon as the camera's on, it's like it's a different person.
Yeah.
And it's like they're tapped. It's like you wasn't here just now. Like you know, and it's weird. Like obviously for me, the outside looking at it is like, yo, this is scary. This is fucked. But it's a skill. It's definitely a skill that you man.
To take yourself from a normal place to a mad place where you don't even want to be. It's a skill still.
You've got to be mentally strong for that, because like you said, like there's a lot of characters that get lost, and there's a lot of people that get lost in the characters they got to play, and obviously because they're playing that character for so long, that character becomes who they are, and then.
I see something like on Snapchat about characters that they never used to smoke, but then after they were certain characters, they ended up being smokers and that. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's just embodying a new being, innit? Almost like it's difficult. It's strange.
If you compare the creative industry to the music industry,
it is.
Like,
they're both creatives.
Well, they're both creative, but I mean like actors compared to like
rappers
or something like that, bro. Don't you feel like rappers have it easier
because we're the same person?
No.
We're not in terms of the same. Like, okay, for example, say you right now. I'm not like you right now. Could just make a.
That's what I'm saying. I'm the same Jabs. I'm coming here every day being Jabs. You have to come here being a different person. Like when you're working.
I wouldn't even say
you
that.
Get that? Like you're working a different character.
For example, I would say, cool. A man could put out an ABC song, and it may get millions of views, and it's stupid, do you know what I mean? But for us now, it's kind of hard to get that opportunity. Do you know what I mean? Because someone can pick up an ABC song and be like, oh, you know what? We fuck with that. Let me publish it. Let me whatever.
Let me stop you there for a second. For a second. You say that, but then let's say, for example, I'm a big boy, I don't know, director. Yeah. And I say, I want to shoot a Blue Story. Something like Blue Story, for example. And I take you. You all three might be shit acting. You might be the best of the shit, and you've now blown because that film's blown, so you've now blown. Do you know what I'm saying? If a film blows, even if the actors are not great, the main actor, one or two of them, is getting taken somewhere.
100%.
Always happens. So I feel like it's like music as well. Do you know how many people? Like, there's millions of people that make music. It's the amount of people that blow is still small. It's still a small percentage.
Very small.
It just looks like it's massive, but there's still bare man that rap.
So many people make music, bro.
And people been doing music.
They
for
said that
years.
in the 80s there was 12,000 songs released a month. No, 12,000 songs released a year. Now there's 12,000 songs released a day on Spotify. On Spotify.
You go on Grime Daily and Link Up TV, and there's
how many people
you
trying to rap? But then you were saying that obviously as an actor you can't be shit. Bro, there's like these unserious actors online and they got mad numbers and they get like, there's one brother that went to our school, he literally goes up to people and says, I'm gonna son. My man, you know my man, Tyro.
Oh yeah.
He literally goes up to my man and says,
that's different.
I see another day.
That's acting though.
No, but that's not.
That is acting because that's not who he is. That's a personality.
No, it's acting.
That is still acting.
No, but I'm just saying that's not.
It's
the
different.
type of acting we're talking about.
Why is it different?
Because that's not gonna you're not gonna be in Hollywood with that.
Huh? Borat is in Hollywood.
Yeah, but Borat is actually a good actor.
he's
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah, I know. He's a sick actor, but I'm just giving an example.
Yeah.
Borat, we can do this forever and ever and ever. Do you know what I'm saying?
But that's his typecast to be silly.
Yeah, that's his typecast. Yeah, it's comedy.
What's his name? Sacha
Baron Cohen.
He's typecast is to be silly.
Yeah,
Borat, Ali Gina House.
Yeah, it's comedy.
And couple probably.
No, he did a serious one on Netflix the other day.
It's only now that he's become.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. But when you look at them now, it's like, nah, this don't suit you. It's like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's do a serious film now.
Doesn't make sense.
That's
why Kevin Hart always does the same type of film.
That's
like The Rock. The Rock's typecast is two things. Either it's going to be the hard man or it's going to be like the funny guy. Yeah, that's it.
A family event.
That's his typecast, isn't it? That's why, like, I'm not saying they're sickest actors because some people are just good. Like what The Rock does when the hard man. Not maybe Johnny Depp or someone can't do that.
He's got the physical.
That's not everyone can do that. Yeah, like look at like Jason Statham. Yeah, if you look at his catalogue,
they're all the same.
All the music feels the same. But you must be that good to produce the same film all the time. So what you do, you must be sick.
Maybe it's the
even Liam Neeson.
And you know what? And you know what? The Rock is not even one of the best actors. He's not even. He's not. I don't.
But
personally,
the body though.
I don't think he's even an amazing actor, but he's a movie star, bro.
Yeah,
he makes movies. He's. You know what I mean?
Do you know what? What we need to understand. It's easy to say that like these people are not actors, but we don't know what The Rock's like in his everyday life.
It's true.
The Rock come from wrestling, where he was. Remember, wrestling's act.
It's still act.
There's very good actors, bro. Like you have to keep up this
to fake to hurt
you
yourself.
smell like all of that stuff,
and people are cussing you, shouting at you.
Like you have to keep.
Somebody just elbowed you in your face, bro, and you still got to stay in character.
And imagine, and with wrestling as well. Obviously, wrestling is very scripted, yeah. So they might say to you, we know you've been the world champion, but sorry, tomorrow you're gonna lose your belt. And you're thinking, what are you talking about?
That means you're losing sponsorships.
All your love and all that stuff's gone. So it's difficult. It's difficult, but
I like The Rock. I feel like the presence of him and that, like as an actor, like he's big. Like you get me. That is a bag in itself. You get me. Like that's a bag in itself. People, I feel like when I watch films, like let's say Dave in Top Boy, yeah, Dave's not an actor, but he got a big boy part in Top Boy. I feel like he got a big boy part, and I feel like you see with acting now, I feel like more and more acting, rapping, YouTubing, influencing, it's all just becoming one thing. Like you could just do what you want. Like true. Dave jumped in Top Boy. Everyone said local Eastern. That's sick Dave. Dave's not an actor though. Yeah. But because now when you got that status, I feel like you could just do anything. I feel like when if you wanted to rap or if you became like I reckon if I wanted to act, not saying I'll be the best, I'll be able to get a role because I've got you get me. I've got a bit of status. I can push I got a bit of leverage. Yeah. So I feel like it's all just becoming the same thing now.
Fucking hell, Mary J. Blige. Let's get to that in a minute.
Not the son, get to that. The nephew.
No, the actual son. No, the actual son. The actual son.
The black youth.
The black youth.
The dark skin youth.
He was actually on Instagram. He's a comedian, bro.
Yeah,
he's a comedian.
Which one?
The dark skin youth.
The dark skin youth.
The one that was the roadest one.
The road youth.
No, he's not.
He is a comedian,
Wasn't he in BET? He was in the Thing movie.
What movie?
The Bobby Brown film, man. He's an actor, man.
But naturally he's a comedian on Instagram, bro.
But that's how it started.
But that's
how Damson started, no?
That's what I'm saying. But this is why it's so important to post shit on your gram, bro. This is why it's so important because, bro.
Tell these man.
No.
Tell these man.
I'm telling him. Hey, you know what? I'm
I'm
telling myself that because, bro, I have a blockage of posting shit.
You think about it too much.
I get exact, bro. Me, big man like me, you think this guy's got confidence. I've got confidence.
I know what it is.
Don't get me wrong. I've got confidence, but bro, at the same time, I'm like, fuck.
You only want to post it unless
I don't want to post it.
Unless
Like, I'm thinking, I'm creating this perfect Instagram in my head. Like I want, and I said, you know what? I said to myself, you know what? Fuck it. What everyone else has to say. I don't give a shit. I know I'm good.
Man posted some shit the other day, yeah. Literally, I just felt how I was feeling. I posted it, but it's going viral. Everyone's talking about it. Yeah. Like, I posted, because I was feeling like that. You see the thing about posting, don't think about it. Yeah. Just post. Yeah. Because if you start the moment you think about it too much, you have to think about the bigger picture. Why do I need to post this? Like, don't think about the post. Think about the aftermath of the post. Why am I posting it? Because tomorrow I want to do this or I want to do that. Yeah, next week or 5 years I want to be this guy. So I need to post this right now if I want to be this guy in 5 years. I need to post this. It's not, I don't know if the post is good or not. I don't know. You have to think, the guy that I want to be, this jabs that I'm trying to be, I need to post this now, innit? You get me? Because then you fuck all of that. You stop thinking about it.
No, I understand. It's true. It's like it's
mental
weird because
block,
at the same time you might have that, like, if I don't do it, I might not get something, but if I do it, what if people don't like it kind of thing? You have to just try not watch anyone.
You have to stay in your lane, you know?
100%.
You have to stay in your lane.
Stick to the plan, man.
No, it's true.
Write the plan down and just fuck.
You have to stay in your
Sorry,
lane,
I need to congratulate myself. You get me?
Go on.
Man dropped my single available on the 1st of this month. I got 1,000 streams. Not 1,000. 100,000 streams. Sorry, I got 100,000 streams. You get me? You get me? Available out now. You get me? 100,000 streams.
Come on.
You get me? On Spotify, on my thing. So go and check it out. You feel me?
That tune, that BDSM tune.
Yeah, carry the thing still.
That is the absolute slappers. The worst thing is, I think you showed me before, but I don't think I listened to it.
Is that the one you done to DMX?
Yeah.
See the one I saw that? That tune fit in
so
perfectly. I was like, yo, is that the way the man I'm coming in slow motion?
Yeah.
More the beats out there.
That BDSM tune is cold. When the song came out, a little piece. Had my windows down, I was blasting it off. I was like,
you know, like when you say there's certain songs that you can listen to straight away, but then you won't take it in properly until you take it in a certain environment. Like with you say you need to be in your car to listen to the song and take it in. With me, I might need to be on the way to work or in the gym or something. You get me? But I don't know where I was. I think there was one time I just heard the song because I remember Jab sent it to me and I was like, oh no, he played it to me in the car. And I was like, this thing sounds alright still. And then
that's same thing.
I heard it again.
I was like, yo.
I was like, you needed to see to something.
And then I heard it again, and I was like, no, this tune banks. No, this tune. I heard it like 3 times.
So for those of you listening, if you're wondering, it's JBZ BDSM. Check it, Spotify, Apple Music, all of them
100K
music stats. Yeah.
This tells us, bruv, just to grind, fam, and just keep going until you get to your place, bruv. Because, fam,
and pray, bro.
And pray, have faith, man. Because, bruv, like everyone has their time, fam. Literally, everyone has their time.
It's either you grab it or you miss it. It might come again, but it might not come at a time where you want it to come.
It's true, because bruv, we live in a very microwave mentality sort of world right now, bro. People just think it's one straight away. Bruv, you're gonna have to really work on your thing, bro.
You see, with prayer, it's funny because obviously I'm not saying for you, but a lot of people only pray when things are going bad and they need help. But they don't want to pray when things are. Bruv, you need to pray at all times. Good, bad. Excellent,
make it
amazing.
Part of your routine.
Make it part of your routine.
Even if it's not praying, positive affirmations, just saying these things. Who you want to be, what do you want. Say it every day before you sleep. Put it in your mind. Speak it out.
See what my thing is, I used to like I've questioned, me and Jeff, we had bare conversations about questioning. I don't want to make this a religion pod, but we've had bare little conversations about religion and is it real? Like who's meant to be God? Because there's been so many religions, stuff like that. And then I just sat there and thought, okay, but people are like I used to say, universe, people are speaking to the universe. But somebody made the universe, bro. It didn't just happen. That Big Bang shit is stupid. You know what I'm saying? I personally believe anyway. I think it's stupid. How can a bang just boom and all of a sudden there's water and there's the water to land ratio? It just happened and then the mountains and no. So I believe anyway, personally. Sorry if I offended you, but that's what I personally believe. So I'm like, who am I when I'm saying positive affirmations, who am I saying this to? Oh, I wish that I become, I don't know, a successful, famous actor. Who am I talking to? To the universe? What? No, I'm talking to God, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I heard
it's my God. I don't know. It might not be your God.
But do you say to God?
No, I say obviously when I pray in the name of Jesus. That's what.
That's what I can't agree with. In the name of Jesus.
Why can't you agree? Why can't you agree with that?
That's a white man that was just a normal man living like everybody else. Couple stories came. We read his highlights and he went off. Like God, like you get me. God, I don't mess with God. God is the all being, everything. You get me. He made the universe. He made us in God's image.
Can I just
pause you Jesus?
Can I pause you for 1 second? But you're saying God. What if that God could be a devil? Because the devil to some people is a god. No.
I hear what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Some people
don't know, like.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I feel like because it was such a long time ago. Yeah, there's so much that happened.
Yeah, it's been. Yeah,
you don't know.
Yeah.
You get me? There's so much that's lost in translation. Think about it. The Bible is just the reason why so many people believe in it because it's a documentation of what happened before. Yeah. So we're like, that was before, we're here now, so it must be real. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? But even before that, there's still books. Even before that, there's still things happening. But there's so much that we don't know about that it's like, ignorance is a bliss, I guess, innit? You get me? Like, in the name of Jesus, like, man, they were here before Jesus, you know?
No,
like,
I understand that, but obviously...
You know what I'm saying? That's for me. That's what I believe in God. It's just the church as well. Church is the religion. Like, when you understand how it came about and that they didn't want to translate it to English. They didn't want people to know. They still want to keep their hierarchy over the people. And especially when you have to remember that my family's in the church. Like, my dad's a reverend. Yeah. So man know that, like, you know when people try, they're like, Jazz, what do you know? And bro, I know the scriptures inside and out. Man's got it tattooed on my skin. Man know this shit. You get me? So it's like when people are like, so that's why I question it, innit? Like, in the name of Jesus. What was before Jesus then? What was Jesus doing?
That's in the New Testament, innit? Because before in the Old Testament, people,
worship idol gods.
No. Well, obviously people worship idol gods, but the way, I don't want to quote myself wrong, but in the Old Testament, people used to, obviously, how God used to come to people, you have to talk to them through a burning bush or appear in their dreams, or they have to go to the, I can't remember, somewhere in the high priest to be able to go to God. But obviously, that's why God sent Jesus down, so that he can. I don't even want to make this a biblical thing, bro. I don't even want to make whatever you believe in it. At the end of the day, I believe in Jesus. I believe that Jesus is my Lord and Savior. I believe that He died for our sins, and this is why I say it in the name of Jesus, because gives me connection through to God. If that makes sense, do you know what I mean? That's what I believe.
I still feel like you can have that. You see, like you said, obviously God came to people in a burning bush, etc. I still feel like. I don't know if you probably everyone's had a spiritual connection with God, like 100. Maybe a gush of wind past your ear or something, like that's a sign from somewhere. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I don't know.
I feel like God communicates with people in many different ways. Many different ways.
It could be through a human being. You might put someone in your life to teach you something and they're gone now. Do you get what I'm saying?
Or gut feeling.
I was going to say something so mad about God giving me a sign about someone, but I'm not going to say it. I'll tell you when after.
I don't think none of it, and you know what it is? I don't think none of it is a coincidence as well, you know? It's not a coincidence.
Like, you see coincidence, I feel like coincidence, see, that's the thing, see the coincidences is like, coincidence is like, I don't want to say it's the universe because it sounds dumb, like, you know what I'm saying? But coincidence is like, how did that happen? Like, that's so mad that happened.
I don't think it's a coincidence.
It's not. Who's making that happen? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes, and another thing is, I definitely believe in karma, but I believe in karma I believe in karma because I believe in karma. Do you get it? You might not believe in karma because you don't believe in karma, but I believe in karma because now I've allowed myself to believe in it. Maybe if I stop believing in it, then it won't happen anymore.
I believe in a form of karma. Like, let's say you've done something wrong to someone. But you know, like, there's two types. You know, if you feel bad within yourself and you know you've done wrong and you're trying to do better within yourself, not showing it outside, I believe that the negative karma might not come to you because you're actually trying to make a conscious effort. But if you're doing something and you know still in your brain, I don't give a shit, I'm just doing it because it makes that person happy, then your karma will come for you, I think. That's how I think. Like, I feel like, I just think like, you know, there's certain things that you've done wrong, you think, fuck, I don't care about that, but alright, I've just got to go and say sorry because, you know what I'm saying? There's little things like that, but there's certain things where you know deep down, that was bad mind of me, I shouldn't have done. But just staying on the actors topic and like praising the people, big up Daniel Kalu.
Come on, that's a big clap. First black British.
That's big.
Briton to win the Oscar.
When I saw that, I was so happy that I was like, Safe, you open the door for my man. You open the door for us now, bro. Let me just let me cut through. Let me cut through that. Bro, man, Donnie was from Skins, fam. Donny was from Skins.
Do you remember Cash?
Wait,
That's where I remember him from.
No, I don't
Are you
remember.
gonna drink that?
Do you remember Cash? Who's watched Cash?
No one's drinking a race.
Cash, the West Ham hooligan, the black West Ham hooligan.
Cass.
That's I don't know if you remember him in that show.
No,
He
I
played the
don't-
younger
film.
version of Cash.
I don't.
David Kaluuya.
No, Daniel Kaluuya. He played the younger version of Cash, bro. In that West Ham thing, bro. Man had that afro. That's what I remember him from. I was thinking, rah.
I need to play it
Hold on
again.
1 second, Jazz, what are you doing?
It's Bobby's 50th episode. Let's take some race
No
shots.
one is doing race
I ain't doing race
shots.
shots. I'm doing race shots.
Yes, apple juice there, my guy.
Yeah, let's mix it. Let me get some apple juice then.
People just dumb. I just can't stand people, but
It's
like,
so
it's just
stupid.
silly. But he's
And fucking notes as well. All the
Like,
guys.
hey, I swear, I'm tired of the slander of notes. You know, I'm tired of it, bro.
Leave
girls-
notes,
I'm
man.
like,
He's a
leave
young
notes
man.
alone, bro.
He's a young boy living his life, man. He's learning. He's
These
learning,
girls
man.
cussing notes, their dad's shit.
Hey, everyone is saints. Everyone on the internet are saints until like I don't understand.
It's true though. Where these girls are cussing notes for fucking shooting this girl like their dad and shit and their mum as well, fam. Like,
But they don't know. If they don't know, what do you want them to do?
yeah, but it's okay, it's alright, man.
But my thing is, it's not your boyfriend.
It's not your boyfriend, bruv.
Like when what's her name?
People
When Laurie
wait to
Harvey
invest
does her thing, the man them don't go, I hate Laurie Harvey.
I
They give a
like
shit.
nobody
It's
cares.
not our
people are
girlfriend.
way too invested in celebrities' lives.
Yeah, man.
Celebrities' lives.
Let
Way
them do
too-
that. No,
hey,
because you know what's gonna happen in about 2 years, about next year. No, he's gonna be back with my girl anyway.
no one's
So what are they
gonna
gonna say then? Oh, the pictures look lit. The baby's so cute. Shut up. Everyone just shut the
It's
hell up.
so mad. I wanted to talk about something about relationships as well. So, you see, I was talking to one of my colleagues as well, yeah, and they were
Another
just.
colleague talking.
I know.
You always been talking. Do you even work?
I-
You're
yeah,
just talking to your
People
colleagues
just going through
every
it.
day.
Bro,
Yo,
I
just talking to
swear
my
that
colleague.
I was
What do you even
thinking-
do there? Your job
I
is
was
easy,
thinking, I was
man.
thinking when I say this on the pod, I know you're gonna get onto because I always say I was talking to someone the other day, and it's just one of my colleagues, but basically it's talking about like how people, and I was talking to like one of the man them about this as well, how people can be in a relationship for so many years, and then one day just be like, you know what, this is not it.
You think so?
But people are acting like, no, that's not, that can't happen. Why the fuck can't it happen?
Yeah,
bro?
because you
That's
know what? Do you know
normal
what?
life,
Do you know
bro.
what? Do you know what? One, not a negative thing, but something that's so hard to do, yeah, and people don't deep it is being a long-term relationship. The reason why is because you see, you in life, you change. Like I said, like you might buck someone at a certain time, like friendship group, you grow apart because your interests change.
Yeah.
Same with relationships. You could be interested in the same thing as that person for 15
long.
years.
Yeah, yeah.
On the 16th year,
Just things
something
change.
in your body has changed. Your personality has now changed. Well, your interests change. You don't like what they like. So, like, it's understandable. People don't understand that. People like, and people say, a lot of people say, oh, you just have to adapt to it. Sometimes you can't adapt to it because you're both.
Especially if they're not. Yeah, if you don't see it as a level up as well.
Yeah, no, I don't even think that. I just feel like maybe sometimes you're just at both two different ends of the spectrum. Like your
100%.
views
You
on
want-
life,
you want different things in
yeah,
life,
compared to what
100%,
that
yeah.
person's views on life is different.
She
Like,
might
But
want
the
a
thing
family or
is, but the
something.
one thing that people always come back to is, oh, but you've been together for 10 years. So fucking what? Because you can be
They
that
say
person.
time.
Because you could be that person for 10 years, and you might think that person's the one, but then end up breaking up and then meeting someone and knowing them after a year and be like, you know what, this person's the one, and bang. Do you get it?
We had this conversation the other
Yeah,
day.
we've seen
It works both ways, man. I don't know. Like what I was saying to him the other day is basically, you're right. You could leave someone after like 10 years and be like, oh, I found the one, or you leave. You know, there's nothing out there for you, and you end up getting back. You both end up getting
No,
back.
obviously not. Of course that can happen.
Do
Of
you know
course
what
that
I
can
mean?
happen. But people are saying that there's not, like, you can't just leave someone after 60 or 10 years or however long and then be like, oh, yeah, boom. Like,
but do you know what is? Do you know how I think? I think, yeah, personally, the person that you're with them because you want to be with them. If
Yes.
you no longer want to be with them, then there might be someone else you're going to want to be. It's all a
with.
choice.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody is made. That person made for that person. It's not. You just sometimes happen to be compatible, and then you mold yourself around each other to become something that we
Made
both
for each
agree
other.
on, and it
Yeah,
just
no,
happens.
of course.
I just like. Do you know how many people there is in the world? What, for one to be with one, and you just happen to be in the same country, in the same area? Shut the hell up, bro. Man can go to Timbuktu and meet some Timbuktu woman.
Man's
and
found
that,
I don't know.
you what I'm
I
saying?
found my soulmate.
No, that's true. That's true. Because I know someone that did that still.
I found my
One
soulmate.
Timbuktu.
No, I'm not
No,
saying.
not Timbuktu, but I know someone that went on holiday and met
Yeah?
someone who
Yeah.
they, you know.
No, but I'm not saying. I'm not
happens.
saying I haven't found my soulmate. You could have. But what I'm saying
It
is,
happens.
it's so dumb. No, but what I'm saying is, you could, like, God forbid, but you could break up and then, like, or your feelings could change. What are you looking for?
Not talking to me.
Before she's hiding.
Break up.
She's hiding.
Break up.
No, I'm just saying. Or your feelings could change, or her feelings could change one day, and it's like, oh, I thought that was
Yeah,
it.
I thought-
But it's
yeah.
not.
The thing
Yeah,
is,
like, what's
it's crazy
happened
because I still get to this day, people still ask me like, oh, like, like, you was with your ex for 6 years, and
6
how
years.
did you break up? I'm like, bro, like,
just broke up.
things didn't work out. Things weren't going well. Yeah, cool. For the first 5 years or whatever, things might have been good, but then, like you said, on the 6th year, things might just start going left, and you start changing, and you start becoming different people, and then things aren't working out. And, bro, it happens, you get it, but people always be like, nah, but 6 years. I'm like, bro, just,
Yeah, but the
life,
thing is,
bro,
when
it's
you
life.
met the person,
It's
you're
life.
like
It's
21. You're 30 now.
life. Yeah, it's life.
What? You think I still think the same as I did when I was 21? Now I'm 30. My views are different.
I can't lie, I went back, boy.
My views.
I went back. Like,
Obviously.
So when you said,
Are you in a relationship?
I'm in a relationship now. Yeah. I'm in a
As an
relationship.
actor, go on.
So when you said,
I know you're gonna ask. Go on.
so when you said, obviously, because you said when you leave someone and you think there's no one out there, you're not going back. Is that what?
No, but you know it is. Alright, cool. The thing with me is I lied to myself too much. Whilst I went with my ex-girlfriend, whatever you call it. I thought, okay, cool, I'm done with her. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see this girl. I'm gonna see that girl. I'm gonna see that girl. I'm gonna see that girl.
Yeah.
These times I'm missing her, bruv. Missing her. Like, I'm thinking, alright, cool, but I've accepted it and I've let it go. Do you know what I mean? So I was just thinking, alright, cool. I'm moving on. I was actually asking him. I was moving on. I was calm until boom, 2 and 2. Somehow she popped up, and then my heart.
How did she pop up?
I remember one time.
How did she pop up though? How did she pop up? Is the how?
No. She WhatsApped me, and I never ever expected her.
She got you.
She got me. I
hate when they get you.
No, but you know what it is.
I hate it.
But you know what it is. I know secretly, baby, if you're watching this, we'll talk about it after. But secretly, she knew that she could get me secretly. Do you know what I mean?
That
So
toxic bond.
No, we were toxic, but we're not toxic anymore. But anyways, she knew she could get me. So then when she did get me, I was thinking, fuck yeah, I'm gonna go all back in and then yeah, but we're together now. We're good still. So
It's mad because I remember
let me stop you there. Do you know what? Like, it sounds. I'm not choosing. I'm just gonna use you as an example. But it sounds sick because it sounds like a fairy tale.
Yeah.
But you went to America, right? Remember you went to America on holiday.
Yeah.
Let's say you went to America and you all of a sudden, obviously your mum lives in America. You was like, do you know, fuck it, I'm gonna stay with my mum.
Yeah.
She WhatsApped you. Wait, you come back to ends. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a whole different ball game now. It's convenient because you're here. I'm not saying that's not the person you love. By all means, the person you love. Yeah. But that's why I'm saying all of this like soulmate. I don't really believe that there's only one person for oneself. Yeah, you love that person. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love my girl. Like she loves me. Like, I love her. Yeah. But you can't turn around and say God put you here. You and you, this. It doesn't make sense. That's just dumb. We met each other. If I never met her, then what happens? I'm never going to find someone because I never met her. No, it was God. Yeah, God bust me. Yeah, because I met her. Thank you. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But if I never met her, what? She's going to be single forever. I'm going to be single forever. That's what I'm saying. That's that's what I'm like. Stop being stupid. But
it's so funny. Obviously, like, sorry to cut you off. But me and Max don't talk all the time to get. And then one time Max reached out to me and he's like, yo, like, fam, obviously I know, like, you and your ex are done and that, you get me? Like, what, like, how do I deal with it? And I'm like, what shall I do? And I'm like, yo, you can't just lock it all off.
So man, them my heart broken.
I know, hey, it's funny and
man, them make me sick.
I was like, Mike, hey, how do you deal with this, man?
I was trying to give him advice. I was like, yeah, do this. And I was
chop
like,
bad things. Was that the advice that you gave me?
I'll go for mine, man.
I'm asking you, what was that the advice?
Don't ever ask girls for any relationship advice. You're getting the wrong.
I'll give you the one. You see the devil that's on the left, that's me.
The wrong piece
I'll give you that information.
And this will be the same guy sitting up rubbing his girl's feet while he's telling you. Bad guy, bro. Don't listen to him, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Obviously, like you said, it happens. Obviously, if you know that that's the person you want to be with, and that, it's your calling to go back, and it is what it is. But let me ask you a question. Though, say obviously, because you've been all in relationships, yeah. If you or say your missus had the opportunity to go, I don't know, Thailand or whatever, to go work for 2 years. She's sitting you down for the big bag, yo, babe. Basically, I've got this job offer, Thailand, the big bag, yeah, the big bag. What are you like? She's telling you what? Are you trying to come? Are you trying to stay? What's your plan? What are you doing?
One, I've got my own life. Do you know what I mean?
Facts.
If she okay, so
obviously, I'm assuming. Let me just before I'm assuming the person you're with now is the person you probably want to spend the rest of your life with, right?
100.
Cool. Say no more. So obviously you're thinking ahead, so you're not just planning for now. You get we're at the age where you're planning for maybe kids and marriage and whatever future. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So if they tell you, boom, I've got a big bag, come with me, or you telling them, no, I've got my own thing here, I'm baking off.
No, obviously, for example, my girl, she's a nurse, innit? And obviously what I want to do is acting. So if she's got an opportunity to go Thailand for 2 years to work, and I've got my thing that I've got going on down here, I can't move, bro. Like, if I need to see you, I will come fly out to you. It's calm. But I'm not going to stop my life. I'm putting myself first.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Most definitely.
You, bruv, your happiness, your life is paramount. You come first, bro, before
100%,
anyone.
100.
Do you know what I mean? So, for me, I'm doing my thing. I would take frequent flights to go and see you. Do you know what I mean? But
You see that same logic, yeah? Sorry, this is a bit just on the same logic, yeah? As an actor, you got a big boy role now. They're like, yo, BBC, Hollywood, you need to lips. You get me? Lips up the thing for the scene. What are you saying? Is it calm, or is it something that you think? Obviously, you have to speak to your partner about it. But is it like she's like, yo, if it ever was an ultimatum, is it something that you wouldn't do, or have you done something? Have you done something like that before?
no,
And how did he deal with it? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, especially like you remember you was with Miss Banks, yeah?
I wasn't with my girl at the time, though.
Oh, you wasn't with your girl.
No,
Okay.
I wasn't with my girl at the time,
I think personally, if they come to you and say to you, if you're doing that role, knowing that this is something that you've prayed for, your whole life has been set on acting, and this is the role that if you do it well, you're gonna bust. And they've come to you and been like, I'll be honest, babe, if you do that role there, that sex scene or whatever, like it's gonna rub me the wrong way, and I don't know if it's gonna see you because you're an idiot. You don't care about me. You care about yourself.
But that's a sex scene, though.
That's selfish. That's
No,
selfish.
but
That's you rubbing up her girl,
No, but
though.
you're not really
See,
having
was
sex.
see with Miss
Fake,
Banks,
fake.
like, how was you? Was you close with her and that?
No, obviously, when was it wasn't like, see how you're sitting across the table, was sitting there,
It was just bare flirty.
flirty, like little bands.
Natural.
Natural. It was just natural.
She a vibe, like.
She's a vibe.
Because people say she got sex appeal.
No, she's very sexy, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it was a vibe. Me and her were bouncing off each other. To try to say I look like her fucking ex, bruv, which I don't think I look like. Anyways,
Mad.
you know her ex, isn't it? The boxer, Lawrence.
Shit. Oh, yeah.
Try to say I look like
No,
him,
you definitely don't look like him.
I definitely look like
I tell Kev who you look like all the time, but we'll come back to that.
went to
still.
that. But yeah, so it was just bouncy. It was vibey in it. But if I had a role where I had to do, for example, look at. Have you seen Queen and is it Queen and Slim?
Yeah, Queen of Slim. Yeah, they're
My
chopping in the whip.
my girl. She I forgot her name, but she's actually married
To a white guy. Yeah.
So I don't know how that conversation went, but that was very explicit. Do you know what I mean? He
very
was all
full on,
grabbing the.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would need to have a conversation with my girl still because I don't know.
Job, man.
It's a
Nah,
job.
man.
It's
What
a
kind
job.
of job is that,
No,
man?
but it's a job. It's a job.
Imagine
though.
that's your girl now. She's getting grabbed up by next man because it's a job.
It's a
It's a
job.
job. It's a job.
Oh,
You're not a
fuck
stripper.
that, man. Next man is
So you're not letting
grabbing.
her do it?
If my girl was an actor,
Yeah.
and man is grabbing her breast,
You're not
no,
letting her do it.
man.
But I thought you were about money. What if that's gonna make her? She's gonna
Okay,
win an Oscar for that.
okay. If I met her before, she's already acting. Then yeah, that's calm. In my head, I already know.
8K fiber optic things. Yeah. How you mean for OLED TV?
QLED and that. Oh shit.
LG thing again. Life's good.
Shit.
Life's good again.
You have to buy the nice bag. It was all right. Sorry, babe.
They look back.
Watch me lips.
But you know, most of these actors also they kind of fall in love on set as well. You know?
That happens as well.
It happened. That's how the Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt thing.
That's what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying. This is why for me personally, I don't think I could do the acting thing because I'm the sort of brother. I'll be real. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm going on set, and if you told me to look a bad thing, I'm catching feelings for the girl, bro. I'm telling you, man. I think I like this girl, bro. If she's bad at lip sync, I'm telling you, and shit, I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. It's facts though, bro. I'm telling you. But the thing is, you know what's mad? Man, them will feel the same way I feel, but they won't say it though. Not saying you, man, but some man. I'm telling you, some man have laid eyes on a girl and said, bro, I love that girl.
Yeah, man, never have said that.
Not on a joke thing. Not on a joke thing. Like telling, bro, I love that girl. Bro, we went to a strip club. Yeah? To a strip club. And one of the man them saw the girl in the strip club and said, yo, I love her. I want her number. I want her to change her job for me.
Man was outside in the smoking area.
Yeah.
They never smoke. They
take
smoke
it in, bro.
cigarettes now.
So man, don't want to get onto me for saying if I lips the thing and she's the baddest and I catch me, bro. That's normal, bro.
That's normal still.
That's normal, bro. I couldn't do the thing. That's a myth.
Definitely funny. I'm gonna take it to a sad place now, though. I think it's only right that we speak on this slightly and just pay a little bit of respect to the young boy that jumped to save that woman.
That's mad, but rest in peace him. What's his name?
Jimmy.
Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
That's mad. That's sad,
It's
fam.
proper
But
sad.
you know what I don't get is when he jumped. Like, when he jumped in, could he swim or?
I think his friend said he was a decent swimmer. Like,
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I was wondering. What actually killed him? Was it the drowning or was it?
They couldn't fight. So they said that he jumped in to save somebody. Someone was already in saving.
Jumped in, yeah.
Was it his friend?
Boy, yeah.
Oh, they both jumped in?
No, there was an expert. It was a man. It was just a man.
The woman whoever she
there.
jumped in.
Yeah.
Then he jumped in, and the man jumped in after.
Yeah, and then the man got to her. The man and the woman got rescued. But then Jimmy, they said they couldn't find him, and then they found him 6 o'clock in the morning. They said that they looked for an hour, and they said they was searching the waters for an hour. They said they couldn't see him, and then they just saw him on the side.
I don't care. I'm saying it as it is. If the brother was white, they would have been searching and found him. Facts.
You think so?
100%. Even ain't gotta give me. That's my personal opinion. 100%.
Possibly.
I heard that
Possibly,
still,
yeah,
but maybe he
100.
wasn't a strong swimmer. What niggas do you know that are strong swimmers?
but
Like
Cameron.
Me.
Cameron and
I love
Cameron.
swimming, bro.
Cameron.
I fucking
the
love
Thames
swimming.
River's a mad place.
I'm
you know.
talking.
Max, big man. You can say you're a deep swimmer.
In the sea.
But there's man like.
I've jumped off 40-meter rocks in Italy, bruv, into a lake, bro. Lago di Dro. I swear to you.
Let me say something to you.
Swear to you.
Let me say something to you. But the difference between that lake in Italy, the water
There's
is
no
not,
tides.
It's not minus something
Yeah,
degrees. You're
cold.
forgetting
When you go
the
in
River
there,
Thames. The main thing is when you jump in there, trying to catch your breath again because it's so cold. Trying to catch your breath again, like the change in body temperature, your heart can go into shock. You can get shocked. So he could have even jumped in there, boom, had a heart attack.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
That's the change in temperature. And then secondly, the current, bro. You know, sometimes, like we said, some people just used it as a vessel, bro.
Yeah.
He might have been used as a vessel. He might not even know why the fuck he did it.
jumped.
You know what I'm saying? It might just be like
When I look at the story, I'm like, but why did he jump in? You don't know this woman, bro. Like, call for police and, bro, that's not your job, man.
Yeah, but I hear what you're saying, but it's just like if you're walking down the road and you see someone getting attacked or something, you might want to be like, oh shit, let me just jump in. You don't think about it, but after you be like, oh shit, why the hell did I jump in? I could have got hurt, but obviously like you might bust case to get. There's been times where I've seen something happen.
On adrenaline and that.
And you just do it and think, and then think about after and be like, oh shit. But same with him. Me personally, I know I'm not a great swimmer. I'm not jumping in that water, bro. But someone like Kev or Cam, that man there can swim. Not saying Kev's jumping, he's gonna jump, but that man are better swimmer. So if they jump in, it might be. If the Cam would have jumped in.
Nah.
Who?
Cam would have jumped in.
Do you know, bruv? Do you know how high London?
The Thames as well.
True,
the Thames is not even. What kind of water is that? That's disgusting.
And the thing
water.
is, what that makes it worse. It was night time, bro. It was night time.
That's crazy, man.
That's why
R.I.P. to him, though, man. For real.
But the thing that irks me the most is that there's a debate now. People are trying to sign a petition for him to like get a placard or why is it even?
Why is there a
petition?
Bro? Give it to the youth, bro.
Shouldn't even discuss that.
It should be done. It should be done by tomorrow.
I saw his dad like pleading on the news, like please, like that's so bad.
It should be done now.
How they treat black people is just makes me sick,
like Michael just said, if that person was white, if he was white, that would have been done within an instant.
Wait, and talking about this as well, did you man? We're gonna come back to that as well. But did you man hear that they're now giving an extra 300,000 for Madeline Search?
Why?
I forget all of that.
Did you hear about that?
I'm so over that Madeline.
Let me tell you something now. Yeah,
that thing is
Madeline's not real. She was never real, bro. I don't think.
I think you just believe it.
Yeah,
It just represents.
Either this is it. This is my two theories. Madeline never existed. Yeah, this is just fucking bullshit, and they're just using people's money. There's another way to just get taxpayers' money, or that her parents are doctors. I reckon they drug the kids because you can give kids like extra cowpell to make them sleep. Because obviously, I don't care where you are in the world, yeah, bro. The safest country in the world. No one in their right mind leaves their two babies in a bed and goes to a restaurant. No one does that.
Have you know how much they spent so far? About 12 mil.
I think she got adopted for real.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think
she got adopted by someone in them size there.
Yeah.
They drugged them. She died, and then they.
Let's never talk about that, obviously, because that's coming off the main topic. I want to talk about Jimmy.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I just think it's bad, man, that they're like. This is even a discussion to even, and the government, all this like people are doing like a GoFundMe for you lot should pay for the funeral, bro. I don't want to blame the woman because obviously I don't know what the woman's going through. The person that tried to jump and tried to commit suicide, but I just feel like how that person's feeling. Imagine because we don't want to imagine, but she tried to kill herself. It didn't succeed, and the person that tried to save you has died because of your. Selfish act in a way. I think that's a bit. It's a bit.
Of course.
It's easy to say being a coward.
Suicide itself is 100%.
It's
a selfish act because literally the reason why I think, and I've said this so many times to people, the reason why I feel like suicide is a selfish act is because fair enough, I understand what you're going through, you might be mad and you can't handle it yourself and you want to just end your life. But think about you doing that, how many people it's going to affect. And if you don't imagine, if I don't tell you, man, why I'm gonna kill myself. If I kill myself right now, do you know that people will be thinking it's my fault? it's my fault. What could I have done to stop
But
it?
let me
Why didn't I?
tell
Do
you
you know what I'm
something.
gonna say?
Yeah, but you know when you're in deep depression, like when you're in deep depression, even if someone says to you, let's say Jab's in deep depression, I say
God
to Jab,
forbid.
oh Jab, no, yeah, God forbid, sorry. William, William. And I say to William, oh William, no, like, I care about you. William, in William's mind is, I'm still lonely. Nobody cares about me.
Yeah.
They're in deep depression, so all you can think of is the dark side. Your head is it's a chemical imbalance.
Yeah.
So it's not that easy to be like, oh, this person's suffering with depression. Oh, let me come and speak to them, and I'll speak to you every day. Yeah. It doesn't work like that. Like
No, of course.
it's a
What you're
process.
telling them is it's not.
It's going in one again because everything you're saying to them, they just heard the negative.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like you might, like somebody might tell you something, and you might be like, I understand. No, but do you really understand? Explain to me what I mean. You might say something that they don't like. No, you don't understand.
But bro,
it's
obviously,
it's
I don't know
easy,
how
bro.
I don't know how depressed you know how depressed people are, but obviously, like I've told you, man, I've been there, bro. I've been in a point where I'm depressed, and I'm like, yo, like, this is me, I'm done. You know what I'm
But
saying?
then
Like,
when you're like, it's done, you're still in a house with your family around you.
yeah, but bro,
Do you know what I'm
you-
saying?
What, you think?
No, but I'm saying that still is part of it, bro. You still got man them around. Some people
Hold
don't
on,
have
hold on.
any.
Okay,
Some
no
people
one.
don't have anybody.
but Jabs,
No
Jabs,
system.
Okay, Jabs, but you know what's
Even
mad?
though you're as lonely as you are, you're still in a yard that you're not
Okay,
paying no bills.
okay, I
You're
hear
there.
that.
You get me?
Okay,
Like
I hear
some
that,
people
Jabs.
have nothing.
Okay, but Jabs, I hear that. Okay, so why do bare millionaires commit suicide as well then? Because them men don't have everything. What about the woman that was doing Love Island? The people that have everything, millions in the bank.
True.
They're going to their nice yards and they got a show for everything.
there's like that one, the Love Island one. It was the hate that she was getting. Some people can't deal with like
Fame and that.
hate
Trolls.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
trolls,
like,
yeah,
like
yeah,
if you post something now about this picture, and everyone's on there like, Mike, this picture's horrible. You're thinking, shut up.
But then it's
for
gonna
them-
stop tomorrow.
Yeah, but theirs
Theirs
is
is-
amplified. It's on the
9
news,
to
in the
10
paper.
PM.
It's like you can't even live your normal
That's
life.
what I'm
So.
saying. You ready? You think you're ready for that type of life? Like
What?
when, if you like, well, not if, even if when you make it as a successful actor,
Yeah.
When we're all
when
successful.
we're all successful and you make a successful actor,
Not when, because we're all successful now in our own right.
come
No
on.
cap, no
You know
cap.
what he's saying, yeah.
You know what? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Do
When the
do you
success
feel-
is
do you feel
amplified.
like you'll be able to handle that pressure from trolls and media? If you like, yeah, do you think you
I
will?
think one of my it's not an issue, but I think it can be a positive and a negative. So one of my like in betweens, I call it, is not really caring about much. Like in that sense, like I don't really like not that stuff. I don't really go to bed and think, oh man, like it's annoying because sometimes I'm like, maybe I should care a little bit more about certain things, but I don't because I'm like.
I was deep in it today.
You know what I'm saying? That really, not a lot keeps me up at night. I've never been a time in my life I can remember where something crazy has happened, apart from obviously people passing. But other than that, like in life, like that, I think, oh, I can't sleep. I'll be honest with you, I'm tired. I'm sleeping.
Hey, you can be so nonchalant sometimes.
Kevin is very like.
Hey, it's bare nonchalant,
But you
bro.
know, because my thing is, tomorrow's another day in life, yeah.
100%,
still goes on.
I
And my
agree.
thing is that I always think to myself, what about those people in that place that have nothing?
Yeah.
Who the hell am I to be worrying about that Jimmy and William?
It's
and
true.
James
When you
and-
come from not
Who am
much
I?
there, yeah, you don't really. You're like, yo, I'm happy to be here, fam.
Because I'm like, I always think back.
Definitely,
and I
man.
think, bruv, I remember my mum used to do the morning,
Bro.
evening, and night shift with 5 children on her ones and hold it up. She was ill. She was hospital. And so who the hell am I? What am I on about?
Yeah,
Do you get what I'm saying? Unless I'm in the mud and like everyone's gone, I got nothing, no one. Cool, but I'm not in the mud, man. I feel personally I'm good, man.
Do you know what to say to your thing, Max? Flipping about how to deal with that. One thing I've noticed, yeah, is that if you create the madness, if you create it, it's peaceful. Do you know what I'm saying? So when they're talking, so like you said, how are you gonna deal with everyone talking about you?
Yeah.
Everyone coming to the negative, bro. If I've put it out there, I put something out there purposely to get this reaction.
Yeah.
I put it out there.
You put it out there yourself,
That's
yeah.
my
That's
piece.
your-
I put it out there for you. I created the madness.
Yeah.
So for me, it's peaceful because I put it out there for you to be mad, and I wanted you to be mad. And when now I finish, my campaign's done. The music I wanted to release, that film I wanted to release is done. Bro, I'm not out anymore. You won't
Like,
see me.
you know,
won't talk
perfect
about me.
example.
Simple.
Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, simple.
sex
All
tape.
of them people.
The sex tape. They did that on purpose. They put it out.
Yeah, and then drop something.
Look at her now.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? At the time, she did my sex tape.
Or everybody.
Remember?
That's why I remember these man will post something in a group and I'll be like promo, and then man will be like, oh Jabs, you think everything's promo? Lo and behold, whoever they're talking about drops a song the next day.
A lot of things is promo.
And it's like, I'm like, yo, it's them man created the madness. They created, because this thing, entertainment is money and madness. That's all that sells.
It's true. 100%.
I think I got a dilemma. What you man saying?
Yeah.
Did you man do one last week?
Yeah, we did. No, we did. Yeah, we did.
The one that I
Yeah,
sent?
the one you sent, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
the one that I
yeah,
sent.
Is that the one you
Okay,
did?
I got a written one.